Welcome to this special 200th edition of The American Perspective, the official corporate news series for American Portfolio's Financial Services. I'm David Blum.
And I'm Sarah Dolber, sitting in for regular news diva Danielle Calcara.
Today we look forward to presenting a number of special features to celebrate this anniversary edition.
In this episode, we're going to take a historical look back at the evolving faces of the American perspective, pulled directly from the Studio 454 archives.
Then, we'll present a collection of specially produced interviews with some of the important people that have helped to make the American perspective the phenomenon it is today.
As many American Portfolio's colleagues know, this exciting corporate video series started way back in 2007. It remains the flagship series for Studio 454 and has won numerous national awards.
It's time to take a retrospective look back at the evolving face of the American perspective. This special report initially aired at the 100th anniversary episode back in 2010 with hosts Laura McGuire and Jared Regatta. Let's roll the archive tapes.
The On-Demand Company news program began back in January of 2007, close to 4 years ago. Some of our regular viewers may recall our past hosts, Teresa Saro and Jared McGill, the original co-anchors. Our own Laura Pryor McGuire took over the co-anchor position on episode 17 during the summer of 2007.
National conference to be held on October 10th through 12th at the Marriott Seaview in Galloway, New Jersey.
Mr. McGill was promoted in 2008, and Greg Kelly came in as the co-anchor in episode 32.
The only bi-weekly video news series produced exclusively for American Portfolio's advisors and colleagues.
And I joined the show this year. The American Perspective has been recognized with a national award, the 2009 Gold MPIX for Outstanding Achievement in Online Video Presentations.
Well, Dave, that was quite a report. Laura McGuire hosted the show for a long time.
That's right, Sarah. Laura started on the 17th edition in 2007 and continued until the 132nd episode. We worked together for a while since I joined in the 127th edition.
And Danielle Calcara took over the co-anchor chair on episode 132. So you two have hosted for over 2 years. That's over 60 editions.
Wow, I never thought of it like that before. Time really flies.
And now it's time for our next anniversary feature.
That's right, Sarah. To mark this important milestone, our intrepid journalistic team collected a series of exclusive interviews with the important personalities that shaped this show. Let's roll those inspiring interviews.
When we first developed the show back in 2007, I had no idea it would turn into the phenomenon that it is today. I mean, look at us now! Our viewership is through the roof. Our production quality rivals MSNB Who, and our on-air talent, the Perspective has secured their spot on the Walk of Fame. I mean, Jared McGill, look at that guy's hair, movie star quality. I just want to congratulate everyone involved who made the Perspective what it is today. Cheers to 200 more. Except that I've sold the rights to NBC.
So in 2007, Dean Bruno comes to me and says, "Laura, I really think you'll be great at the American Perspective." I said, "Dean, I don't know. I'm shy. It's not really my thing." But I tried it, and I loved it. I mean, I loved it. And it took off. The fame, the fortune, the jet setting to Paris, Milan. And then there was the Brad Pitt incident in Cleveland. I don't really want to talk about it. But after a while, it all just got to be a little too much, and I had to take a step back and be home with my family. And now I'm in the Advisor Support Center, where I'm helping people every day. And that's where I really need to be. So here's to the 200th episode of The American Perspective. Congrats and many more.
Since working on The American Perspective, I've been recognized constantly. People stop me in the street all the time. I'm hanging with the rich and famous now, and now I have a swanky office on Park Avenue. Being an American Perspective anchor basically changed my life. I can only hope to follow in the footsteps of my mentor, Brian Williams. I've been under fire so many times, I totally see how easy it is to forget being in a fiery helicopter crash. Well, a day's work, you know? I also want to wish my co-anchor, Laura, and my producer, Becca, all the best. And if it wasn't for me carrying the show, they would not be where they are today. They're still riding my coattails, like everyone else around here. So 200, big freaking deal.
Since working on The American Perspective, I guess you can say my life has become, well, complicated. I had no idea that broadcast would take off like it did, or that I would receive so much attention. I have carpal tunnel from signing so many autographs at regional meetings, national conferences, the supermarket. And I'm hounded by the paparazzi every single day. What can I say? They like me. They really, really like me.
Unique, New York. This script is Bush League. Get off of me. Oh, hi. What have I learned about the American perspective? Well, it has made me a much better public speaker. I've been able to work on my diction, my pronunciation, and of course, my poise.
You know, when Lon brought me over from HBO in 2008, and I started working on the show around show 26, I don't think anybody was really prepared for the impact it was going to have on everyone. I mean, look what happened to Laura McGuire, right? And then there's all the national awards. You know, but it's not about the awards, right? No, it is. It's about the awards.
That was pretty revealing.
Yeah, you know, Sarah, you've been substituting for a while now. How has working on the American perspective affected you?
Well, I've been recruited consistently by CNBC, CNN, MSNBC, and TMZ for going on a year now.
TMZ?
Yeah, they're big fans, who knew? We've had quite a positive experience bringing this 200th anniversary celebration to you, our loyal viewers.
We hope the American Perspective news series continues to inform and entertain our American Portfolio's audience for another 200 episodes.
Yes, but I don't think I'll be available for that one.
That concludes this edition. I'm David Blum. Thanks for watching.
And I'm Sarah Dolber, sitting in for Danielle Calcara, who I'm sure will be back next episode.
You didn't have to say it like that.
Like what?